Hello friends, so we'll be speaking about the femoral nerve, a very important topic. So it is usually asked for 10 mark question. So femoral nerve. So this nerve is found in the anterior compartment of thigh, a very important nerve. It gives many branches. It has many branches. It is mainly divided into two parts, anterior division and posterior division. So it arises within the source major muscles from the posterior division of the ventral ramus of L1 and L2, L2 to L4 spinal nerves. It is mainly arising within the source major muscle from the posterior division of the ventral rami of L2 to L4 spinal nerves between source major and iliacus to enter the thigh behind the inguinal ligament, and it passes laterally to the femoral sheath. So we'll study about this with the help of neat label diagram. So it arises from anterior, this is a 10 mark question, anterior compartment of thigh arises within the source major muscle of posterior division of the ventral rami of L2 to L4 spinal nerve. L2 to L4 spinal nerves. Femoral nerve is mainly divided into two parts. We have to see its division, a very important one. So, femoral nerve we'll study its diagrammatic representation. First, we'll make a brief flowchart. So, the femoral nerve is divided into two branches. It gives rise to two branches. Anterior division as well as the posterior division. Okay. Further, the anterior division is splitting into two cutaneous branches and one muscular branch. Anterior division is giving one muscular branch and two cutaneous branch. So what is the muscular branch called as? The muscular branch is the sartorius muscle, and the two cutaneous branch are medial cutaneous nerve of thigh as well as the intermediate cutaneous nerve of thigh. Medial cutaneous nerve of thigh as well as the intermediate cutaneous nerve of thigh. We'll see about the posterior division. So posterior division is also having two branches. It has the cutaneous branch, one cutaneous branch and four muscles. So one cutaneous branch is, here there is sartorius, here there is saphenous nerve, and four muscles are of quadriceps femoris. You know all those: rectus femoralis, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, and vastus intermediate muscle. Four muscles are of quadriceps femoris. So the four muscles are of the quadriceps femoris. this was the rough chart of its division. We'll move on to its further explanations. So, in our leg, in our thigh region, mainly in the anterior aspects and medial aspects of the thigh, you can see many cutaneous nerves. You can also see many cutaneous nerves on the medial side of the leg and foot. So we note this point. Cutaneous nerves, where are they found mainly? They are found in the anterior and medial aspects of thigh. They are also found on the medial side of the leg and foot. There is also an articular branch. Articular branch mainly supplies for the hip and the knee joints. So there is articular branch which mainly supplies two joints, that is hip joint as well as the knee joint. Okay, so this was about the diagrammatic representation of the femoral nerve. This was the flow chart. Femoral nerve is having two division, anterior division, posterior division. Anterior division is further divided into muscular branch, sartorius muscle, two cutaneous branch, medial cutaneous nerve of thigh, intermediate cutaneous nerve of thigh. Posterior division is giving rise to cutaneous branch. It has one cutaneous branch and four muscles. One cutaneous branch is saphenous branch and four muscles involves quadriceps femoris muscle. So it is vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, vastus intermedius and rectus femoralis muscle. We'll study this flow chart with the help of a diagram. So we'll do the diagram. Mainly it arises from L2, L3 as well as the L4 nerves, lumbar vertebrae. Okay, so from these three it combines to form a single main trunk. It forms a single main trunk. It forms a main trunk, and further, as I said, it divides into two branch. Anterior division as well as the posterior division. Okay, so this anterior division, which gives one cutaneous branch and one muscular branch and two cutaneous branch. One muscular branch is sartorius muscle and two cutaneous branches are medial cutaneous nerve of thigh and intermediate cutaneous nerve of thigh. We are done with the anterior division. We look after the posterior division. Posterior division is dividing into one cutaneous branch. Here there are two cutaneous branch. Here there is only one cutaneous branch and four. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 4 muscular branch. These are rectus femoralis, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius, vastus medialis. So these are quadriceps femoris muscles, and one cutaneous branch is saphenous nerve, There is also two important articular branch which arises on the posterior division. You should know about it. That is articular branch of the hip joint as well as the articular branch to knee joint. So it gives articular branch to knee joint and there is articular branch to hip joint. Okay, so these were some of the important structures to be noted. You should know this diagram. This is for the femoral nerve. Draw the flowchart for exam as well as the diagram, which will fetch you some marks. Now we'll study what happens if there is any injury in these parts. What happens if there is any injury in the femoral nerve? So there might be stabs, there might be gunshots, pelvic fracture. It might lead to various motor losses in our body, sensory losses in our body. So we'll see all what happens. So if we have got some stabs or some gunshots or the pelvic fracture, then we might have motor loss as well as the sensory loss. If there is motor loss, then we might have weak flexion of the thighs, weak flexion of thigh. Then there might be any paralysis of the iliacus and sartorius muscle. Paralysis of iliacus and sartorius muscle. We won't be able to extend our knee properly. We won't be able to extend our knee properly. Then there might be paralysis of the quadriceps femoralis muscle. Paralysis of the quadriceps femoralis muscle. So these are some of the motor loss. We'll also see about the sensory loss. What might happen? So there might be anterior and medial aspects of the thigh. There the sensation is lost. So sensation is lost on anterior and medial aspects of thigh, mainly in the intermediate and the medial cutaneous nerve of thigh, and also the medial side of the leg and foot up to ball of great toe due to saphenous nerve. There might be loss of sensation in the medial side of the leg. There might be loss of sensation on medial side of the leg, foot up to ball of great toe due to saphenous nerve. There also might be chance of femoral neuropathy. So this femoral neuropathy may cause various conditions. First one, it might cause diabetes mellitus. It might cause diabetes mellitus, or else there might be difficulty in walking due to wasting of the quadriceps femoralis muscle. There might be difficulty in walking due to wasting in quadriceps femoralis muscle. There might be pains in the anterior and medial aspects of the thigh. There might be pain in anterior and medial aspects of thigh, of leg, of foot due to, say we have spoken about it here, due to saphenous nerve. Femoral neuropathy might cause various conditions: diabetes mellitus, difficulty to walk, difficulty in walk, due to wasting of the quadriceps femoralis muscle. There might be pain in the thigh, leg, foot due to injury to the saphenous nerve. That's it about the femoral nerve. A 10-mark question, very important. So in the next video, we'll be seeing about the femoral artery, the next 10-mark question. Thank you.